Hello all, and welcome back to Monkey Mars Dream Drop Distance. Last time, I finally, and I do mean finally, went and beat all the end bosses of the game. Watched the secret cutscene, which obviously means I also unlocked it. Fun times!
How long did that video end up actually being?
I ended up putting, you're gonna get a kick out of this, I put out 13 minutes.
Okay. We need to have a little bit more context.
Yeah, because I cut out 6 minutes for the first credits, but then there was the dive, and 7 minutes for the other, so... Yay.
Oh, you cut out the first credits? I thought you might have kept that, because we actually were talking and stuff during it.
You mean, technically talking about both of them. Yeah.
Well, I mean, the second one, we were like, you were like, okay, I'm just gonna cut this at this point.
Yeah.
So,
alright, so time for me to go get bodied.
But just so you guys know, this is kind of, I like to mention this, or I want to mention this, in regards to the number 13. At the day of recording this, PSN is changing their trophy system a little bit, and we were checking my profile because I was curious on what my trophy level and all that stuff was.
It's 13.
I haven't logged on in 13 days. I am level 13.
Yep. His account is cursed and he needs to log on immediately. I don't care if you do absolutely nothing. Just sign on for 2 seconds, turn it back off again.
I'll probably do it tonight just because I think I told somebody to add me the other day.
Who are you?
And I haven't checked my PS4 since.
So, this beautiful Pete lookalike is the only unique super boss for the game.
Unfortunately, Julius locks out this entire area.
Yeah, that's really annoying.
I hate how that's a thing, but whatever, I guess. He's a pretty cool super boss. I kind of wish there were more original ones, because Julius is pretty decent.
Yeah, especially compared to what we got in Birth by Sleep. I mean, I didn't beat those as much as you did, but like there was definitely a difference in quality between the worst and the best. I don't think anyone's gonna argue with me on that.
So, one thing, Mayo's probably going to get hit by it, but just by the off chance he doesn't. Julius has a move where he will lock out your command, whatever command you are hovering over.
It's terrible.
For a very good amount of time. So that includes cures, obviously. So Mayo's gonna have to be paying attention. It's when he jumps up on the building at some point. Sometimes he'll either jump down or he'll do an attack where if you get hit, he'll lock your command out. Keyblade 300. Woo!
I'm gonna switch up my spirits because I think I'm gonna run into a similar issue I had with the Ansem.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Just because they have so little.
You're not gonna gain much anyways for having different spirits out, so I think it's fair game to just put whatever you're more comfortable with for the bosses. Tony Hawk, you're coming back.
Yep, for now.
Love you, Tony Hawk. Is Melon a magic weapon, or is Melon something else?
Magic weapon.
So, what's really funny is you have 2 out of the 3, I think, some of the one of the best combinations of...
Yeah. I mean, Ryu Dragon and Magic Weapon are almost always in the best groups.
Yeah, and then
I'm gonna put a third cure in too.
Third, I don't know who I used as the third one. I think it was one of the tigers, but I'm not sure. Or was it the lion? I don't remember.
Too. I was looking at here just in case, because I was looking through online after the fact to see if I actually did have Dark Faraga, because I should, is the weird thing. The Top Gun Ace gives it on the command board. And I finished that one.
Have you? Did you sell it or something by mistake?
I doubt it? It's not
Or maybe you
impossible.
didn't. Maybe you didn't do the tub Gwyn. Maybe you just did the ice Gwyns. I know you did the ice. Gwyn.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I did both, but I don't have the tab open right now, so I can't check.
Also, if anybody's curious on the reward for doing this, it is the Ultimate Keyblade, so it is kind of worth doing this first.
Yep.
I mean, I guess he could do the secret portals and get that Keyblade first, which is better, but it's like not too much better. I think Ultima has like one more magic and that's it, but the other one is more powerful. Why didn't you cure?
It was far away, I thought it was fine. I keep forgetting he's big.
You were testing fate?
Basically, yeah.
See, this could be really, like, this could be the entire part, or it could be...
This is gonna be it. Probably depending on how long I'm willing to let it go.
Nothing's gonna make him any easier, unfortunately, too, so... Well, at least I don't think anything will. So... Yeah, I think Julius, personally, is harder than the doing the bosses again, too, if that makes you feel any better.
Yes, I suppose.
Well, I mean, would you rather have all the super bosses be as difficult as Julius, sorry, or not? I had the most struggles against him. I had the most struggles against him. I think I beat him first try both times, but I had to be... I played stupidly safe while the other bosses did less damage, so I played a bit more aggressively. In some of the bosses that you have to refight, luckily they get rid of certain gimmicks, which makes them much more bearable. For example, you don't have to do the Monstro bit at the way end of the rematch with the Claw Buster, whatever the heck that boss is called.
Yeah. Okay, but the only one I feel running on the air. Good job. Yeah, the only one that I actually care about, they get rid of that intro bit, the Spellican rematch.
Unfortunately, if memory serves me, no. But you probably will be doing enough damage where you'll only have to deal with it the first time, and that's it. You should do enough damage to just, like, beat him without too much of a problem, I think. Maybe. Obviously, no. Probably no. Stop it. He's not even at the part where it gets way worse.
Oh, I know, I've only got 2 bars down. It's literally just my balloon that's doing all this. It's the only spell that's doing anything.
Yeah, particular. Julius is particularly bad once he starts doing his electrics attacks, which wouldn't constitute as his DM, but I think his DM is probably the move that like locks out your commands if you get hit. But he does power himself up with electricity. And it does make him a little bit harder. But he has generally the same moveset. I think the main thing is it stops you from blocking some attacks, if I'm not mistaken. I just realized you don't have your spirits with you in this fight. Granted, you still have the abilities, but you don't have them with you in your fight, in the fight.
Oh, great confusion. Yes, perfect.
Oh,
exactly
yeah.
what I wanted.
He breathed on you, didn't he?
Yes, he did. He grabbed me and everything.
Yeah, when he does that, I think you actually mentioned this at one point. This is like the only battle where having something like Asuna isn't really the worst thing in the world, because he has that breathing attack, and having Asuna to get rid of the confusion and all the other stuff it brings is not really that bad, you know, to get rid of.
Oh,
especially if you're playing Cooper.
There's the electric attack I was speaking about.
Yeah, that's when the fight gets harder. I played it really safe, I think, when I did it, except when I played it as Riku, because my Riku, like I kept saying over.
I imagine Riku's going to be substantially easier because of Dark Barrier.
Yeah, I did make use a lot more of blocking.
Mine
Plus, he has a way
doesn't
better
have super
dodge.
glide, but
He also has a better, but he has a better dodge. Is the thing.
yeah.
Honestly, with the dodge, you can, if you just watch Julius's attacks, you can just dodge out of the way and dodge really far away. So it's just as good. The thing with Sora, though, yeah, is like when you need to get away in a panic, you can just super glide away. I would say overall, if I remember correctly, when I was sending you messages, I think I said Riku was the easier version of the fight.
I believe you said that too. Yes.
And I think it was for the reasons because you said it was like because of the dark barrier and the bigger dodge. But yeah. I don't think you'll have too many issues.
I got him down over the halfway point in under 10 minutes.
Yeah, and like I said, for the other bosses comparatively, I don't think you'll have nearly as many problems too. At least I don't remember them being that bad, so... No, you back off, Sora. Who said you could talk to Julius this way? Is Julius even from something? Is he from, like, cartoons?
Yes, he's from one of the really old, like, black and white cartoons from way back when.
I'm gonna Google it in a second, because honestly, I assumed as much. I just, like, or at least I assumed he was from some sort of Disney film or short or something, animation.
I mean, once I beat him, I can check the journal, because it always tells you.
That is true. I'll be checking in a second, so you don't have to worry too much about it. Stop worrying, Mayo.
Hey.
What did I tell you about worrying?
Oh, it's so much fun. I don't know, somebody probably said that.
Worrying. It's so much fun. Someone, probably. Mayo 2020.
You don't even need to say that's from me, you just have to say someone in 2020.
True. That reminds me of, what's the quote? Let me see it. There was a quote from a joke magazine, or a joke journalism website or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna have to excuse my language because there's language in this sentence.
Oh boy.
There's a joke magazine for gaming magazine called Hard Drive. All of it's just fake, funny news, kind of like The Onion.
Yeah,
if you know what that
about to
website
say,
is.
like, it's basically The Onion.
Yeah, but for games and stuff like that. And they posted on Twitter, "This game fucking rules." Quote from and then as a quote from and it says some guy from Hard Drive, and then on their Twitter account, because they posted on their Twitter account, they said, "Feel free to put this on the cover of any game. I don't give a fuck."
Perfect.
And then there's literally one game on Steam where they actually put that.
Well, they did say any game.
On the bright side, though, that game has been given a lot of positive press. So, you know what? Them saying it or putting it there, it's not too.
How many times you can use this stupid breath attack on me? In this one attempt.
Alright, let's see where Julius is from. I'm gonna learn before you figure it out.
No, oh, crud. He blocked one of my gears.
Yeah, that's why I said you have to pay attention to where your commands are gonna be at, especially when he's in the electric phase, because that's when he starts blocking out. It's whatever you're hovering over. It's not like the last command you used or whatever. Yeah.
Did I count the death there? I don't think I did.
I don't know. I wasn't looking. I'm trying to figure out.
I'm
He's
just gonna count
from-
one then.
He's from Runaway Brain. From 1995.
95. That's not way too.
He
recent.
first appeared in the Disney animated short Runaway Brain, which is the 1995 American animated comedy short film.
Sounds way too recent, but okay.
Yeah. Huh.
Like they're missing half a century.
Now, if you said 1925, I would certainly believe you. My head itches. Can you itch it for me, man?
No, it's your own head.
No. It requires work and effort. You know how I am with both of those. Suffice to say, the answer is terrible. Fun fact, did you know that sights that the Grim Reaper used were never used as weapons, but were in fact used for farming?
Huh?
Sora didn't know that. That's why he died. So wait, if Sora dies when, because this is a dream, doesn't that just mean he wakes up?
I don't know. Dream stuff in media is similar to time travel, and that they're basically allowed to make up their own rules.
I mean, nobody really understands dreams to their full extent. The human brain is so weird that we don't even truly understand it. The human brain is alien if you think about it. For like the debatably the most vital organ in our entire body.
One of the at least.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the brain would be it, because without the brain, the heart would stop, right? So. But you need the heart for your brain.
See how that works?
Basically, what he's trying to say is, Jumanji is a movie.
Still never seen it, any of them.
I think there's only, well, there's technically only the two. There's a third one coming out, but then there's also Zathura, which is like a spin-off. But it's like the same. It's Jumanji in space. He's gonna electrify himself. Oh, never mind. I forgot. He doesn't do that up there. Why can't he just, like, fail at attacking you again so you can just use all your commands again?
It's really nice that happens, but he's just not very good at missing his attacks as it happens.
What is he good at?
Making Sora hurt.
Not true. Wow, those all popped at the exact same time. The electric part is when things can get a little gross. So he might lock out your command if you get hit. Yep.
Did he lock the Hero one? Or Kiraga?
Luckily, you have two others. You should have died by all accounts. What you that?
Yep, and I couldn't even heal because he was right behind me.
I mean, you could have, but then I think it would have immediately got hit, and you probably would have locked out another cure.
I would have locked that out, and I probably would have locked my balloon out too, which was like, at that point just killed me.
Don't say that. We love you, Mayo. I think.
Oh no. You tell me.
I don't know anything.
No, 2 plus 2 equals 17. See, sometimes I good at math.
I don't even know what math is. I've never heard of math in my life. Can you tell me what this mathematics is?
I never said mathematics, I just said math.
Math is it's the short variation of mathematics.
So you've heard of it before, liar?
No. No. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's the game soundtrack. Keep saying that. The further in the series we get, the more accurate it's gonna be. Isn't that right, Kingdom Hearts 3?
I feel like I still don't know how that works, for the record. But I feel like I feel like Birth by Sleep was probably worse than this game overall.
So far, absolutely yes.
Yeah, mind you, they were both bad. There's like no winning, but I think this one was probably the worst so far. I wonder how 0.2 is. I haven't platinumed that game. Technically speaking, I'm only missing it. Well, I haven't gotten all the trophies. Technically speaking, that's like the last game that I have to really get to platinum, or not platinum, get all the trophies. Well, no, if it get all the trophies, I technically need to do that with what's it called too, 3's DLC. I've platinumed 3, but I haven't gotten all the DLC trophies, and I wonder why.
Yeah, that's where I stand, except I'm never going to get them. I'm never going to try for them. I'm not insane. Well, I am insane, but I'm not that insane.
If anybody's curious, for those who don't know, Kingdom Hearts 3's DLC has
2
one
words,
particular
pro codes.
Yeah, that's the only one that's bad.
Well, at least exceptionally badly. It basically puts it on level of Birth by Sleep. Maybe even slightly worse. But you know, it's definitely worse. Who am I kidding?
Of course, you have to do the perfect runs, essentially.
Good luck. And you have to do it on level 1, essentially. With limited AP.
I'm going to have to research a little bit into that. That trophy. Because I don't know how exactly it works, and I think there's technically you don't have to have everything on.
Technically, there is leeway for the trophy,
yeah.
But I'm not that nice. You still get points. It's still completion.
We'll see. I'll have to research it a little bit. Mostly because I don't think how it works. I never tried the pro codes thing. I honestly didn't even really know they existed for a while.
Well,
I
I'm
knew
sure
they
you, like most
existed,
people, finished the game before Remind came out, so you never.
I just had
to check it.
I had no idea what they were because when I restarted the game, I was like, I'm just gonna start, you know, fresh. So when I saw the pro code stuff, I was like, I'm not gonna use this, or the beginner codes, whatever they were called.
Easy codes.
Yeah.
Which you do have to do an easy mode playthrough as well, I think. So that's a minimum of 2 playthroughs.
Pretty sure I have to do 3, or I'm gonna be doing 3, I should say, rather overall. That'll be fun. Hope you guys like Kingdom Hearts 3. Hey, you know what? You know what I could say at least about playing Kingdom Hearts 3 and getting all the trophies on it?
Oh?
It's gonna be much more bearable than me having to do not Kingdom Hearts 3, the other game, whatever it's called.
Trying to say Chain of Memories, and I wholeheartedly disagree, but we'll see.
That one. I don't like Chain of Memories though. At least I like the gameplay in 3.
I don't like Chain of Memories either. But It was over.
Yeah, yeah.
The 3's gonna
Three
take
is-
hundreds of hours, I'm expecting.
3 is probably gonna make me suffer, but you know what? I could deal with that. Double the playtime of that than I probably can of Chain of Memories. Chain of Memories is just brain dead. Like, the most efficient way to do things is just brain dead. Yeah, I could play in a different way if I just feel like...
Why bother?
Yeah, it's not efficient. This channel's all about efficiency, right, Mayo?
Obviously, of course.
Name one time we weren't efficient. I'll give you a minute.
I mean, how many times have we gone on hiatus?
Shut up.
Okay.
You were supposed to not have an answer.
We just got out of the short hiatus.
To be fair, we haven't had a hiatus in a while. Like, something I would consider a true hiatus. A full-blown hiatus like we have in the past. Every time we've had a hiatus lately is because literally stuff has happened that we couldn't really change. Namely fires.
You need
I
to
hate
get out of that
this
state. You really need to get out of there. Like, I don't care where you go, just go somewhere else.
I plan to, I just don't know when. And I don't know when, is the thing. It's not even just for the fires. Yeah, that sucks, but the living cost in California is so bad.
I've seen, I know.
I'm pretty sure, I don't know if I mentioned it on video, but I'm pretty sure I told you the story about pizza prices with me and a friend.
Oh, yeah.
Because they were curious on how bad everything was.
The fact that I have to get $25 for pizza, and I'm like, yeah, I can get pizza for half that price easily.
Yep.
With delivery.
Yep. Well, mine's delivery, but yeah. The cheapest I can get something is like $9 for like a medium carry-out deal, probably.
Honestly, that's not terrible. But
yeah, that's not
it's
terrible,
better.
but I have to severely limit myself still. Those kind of offers. So there is, you know, that downside to things. But that's like...
When I inevitably die, I'm gonna quit out here and pick my deck up, because half these moves are worthless. Triple Plasma doesn't do anything. The
Prism Windmill.
Yeah, Prism Windmill doesn't really do much either. The
Icebreaker
and Shadowbreaker are good, but if I can get the hits off, but I almost never do because I always get stunned out of it.
Yeah.
So basically the only moves that are actually worth anything are my Pierce and the Balloon. Like, I can't even use full motion.
Maybe grab some spells?
I might.
Maybe like a
Like,
Fire
yeah, I'm
Auga?
thinking too, like, I might also just go around and do some special portals so I get some DP for probably with Riku so I can get some defense ups, because Sora's running on none right now.
I don't know if the defense up necessarily will help too much.
Well,
but
Magic Up would at least.
yeah, having the other stats up might be good. I don't think I did him with the stats up, but I played, like I said, super duper safe. Like,
I mean, I've been trying to, I can't play defensively, he chases too fast. Who cares if you play defensively? Look, he's already on me.
yeah, he's a big boy. His name is Julius. Imagine if Pete walked into town and he saw Julius. How do you think he would feel about that?
Brother! I found you!
I finally found you, brother. Pete's my second favorite Kingdom Hearts character.
Of course, nobody can top Goofy.
Of course. See, I'm glad you know. I mean, there would be a problem if you didn't know.
Of course.
There already is a problem, Mayo.
Well, I'm sorry.
You better be. Apologize again. Like you mean it. Apologize and apologize like you mean it.
Yeah. This just isn't going to happen. Not with
That's
this
what you
deck.
get for not apologizing like you mean it.
Okay, get rid of triple plasma, it's worthless. I might keep these two Prism Windmills going, though.
Yeah, too much wind up on it. So you're just gonna swap it with another cure?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Why not do something like Fire or Blizzaga? Because the main thing about Icebreaker isn't the first bit where it shoots out the blizzard, it's the second bit where it splits it.
It is.
It's like double the animation time. You could probably get away with the Firaga and Blizzaga, I think.
Maybe. Firaga, yes. Blizzaga, I just don't see the value in it. The multi-hit is nice, but it promises so fast it's not going to hit him.
Blizzaga is... You're underestimating it. Trust me.
I've used it over and over in several of these games, including Frame Drop. It is not that good. It's not terrible, but it's the worst of the three, and it's not even close.
Yeah, well, what's the best of the three?
Thunder.
Well, yeah. True. True. Not even I can disagree with the truth. But I disagree with the truth anyways, because I'm a rebel! Haha! I'm rebellious! Ha ha ha! Not only am I rebellious, but I'm Julius! Mayo's like, I've always known. I should have known you were Julius. I should have known you were a giant Frankenstein monster. The real question would be, why wouldn't she believe that I'm a giant Frankenstein monster?
Of course. I think. No idea what I'm written to.
What is your middle name?
Steve.
Trick
Probably.
question. Steve from Minecraft and Smash Brothers.
Inevitable choice, and I'm very surprised that nobody saw it coming.
It's funny because everybody saw it coming, but then he came out and everybody acted like nobody saw it coming.
It's like, it was the most obvious option out there, at least for third parties.
People were talking about him being, since Nintendo and Microsoft were being like really nice with each other, people were like expecting it, and then it just didn't happen. So I don't know, maybe people just assumed that it wasn't gonna happen. Yeah.
Like, or maybe it's because the last few were first-party Nintendo characters. It's like, it's still a Nintendo game. It's okay, really.
The thing that makes no sense to me are the people that were like upset because everyone.
I would have rather had someone else, of course, but it's fine.
See, now all we need is Doom Guy, and then
I still want Phoenix Wright. That has always been my number one, just because I think it'd be so ridiculous.
It's funny because most people would be like, "But that doesn't work." Well, he's in Marvel vs. Capcom.
He is,
and he's
also,
really
also
powerful.
in most. Also, yeah, he's one of the top tier characters. Mind you, as a very obvious joke, but still.
You know what he kind of reminds me of being in that game? I don't know if you remember this game or not. You might not, because I don't know if you really dabbled into it when you were younger. There was this little fighting game called Mugen.
I've heard of it. I think I tried it once or twice, but it wasn't really my scene.
So Mugen was and is a free fighting game, where people make a whole. There's probably thousands of custom characters at this point.
That's why I expect tens of thousands. Like, if you could think of a character, it's probably there.
Honestly, yeah, pretty much. So there's a lot of ridiculous looking moves and stuff like that in Mugen, obviously, because of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I hear or see that Phoenix Wright is in that game, all I can imagine is he is just a Mugen character that they put in an official game. Like, he really does not belong in a fighting game in terms of,
he doesn't, and it's perfect because of it.
Oh yeah, no, I like it. Don't get me wrong, I like it.
Like, that's exactly why I want him in.
Yeah, well, he wants you to vote. Or stop forest fires. Or
something, I don't know.
Join the army. I'm just trying to think of all those, like, propaganda things where they're like, we want you to do this!
Okay, good, he's not being electrified.
He's gonna do it again pretty quickly. At least
does he ever stop blocking your abilities? Or is it just gone for the remainder of the fight?
Wait, say that. Oh, do the abilities unlock?
Yeah.
They unlock, they just take a very, very long time to unlock.
Apparently. The
yeah,
here is the first one I lost, and it's still... Okay, no, there it is.
Yeah, it just takes a very long time.
It took like 2 minutes, I think.
No, it's pretty bad. It takes a while. How are you losing to the easiest boss in the video game?
Yes. To be fair, I'm doing substantially better this time than I have been. It's called running away like a little baby. It works wonders.
No, use your little baby. Who needs their Bubsy sippy cup?
I need it! Okay.
It's so weird hearing you agree to a Bubsy.
Everybody needs a Bubsy sippy cup.
I need my Bubsy cup!
I can't believe that doesn't work though.
I can't believe that you've agreed to a Bubsy sippy cup.
Of course.
I feel like you would be like, no. Full stop. I just imagine you shudder at the thought of Bubsy. Or is that just me at this point? Look, Bubsy 1 is terrible.
That's it.
Bubsy 1 makes Bubsy 2 look like Bubsy 3.
I was gonna ask if there even is Bubsy 3, and then I realized what a stupid question that was.
I mean, technically, Bubsy 3D isn't even like the third Bubsy.
Oh, it's not. The Jaguar game was the third one.
Yeah.
What was that about?
There we go, Ultimate Weapon. Asking a key blade that boosts all stats. Makes it easier to land critical hits, trigger reality shifts.
It's not even the ultimate weapon in the game. Like, it's not even the best weapon. I feel lied to.
Well, obviously, I am equipping that.
Oh yeah, it's still really good. It's not the best weapon in the game, but it doesn't stop it from being really good.
To you.
The best weapon is from doing all the special portals or whatever.
Even then, it's not straight up the best. Like you said, the magic is still better on this.
Yeah, I think the magic is better on the ultimate. I'm not 100% certain. I'm just mostly certain.
Actually, I should have checked ahead of time like, what this special portal is, because this is a special portal.
The special portal. The special portal. The secret portal. That actually might be the 6th special portal.
I think 6th was in the 5th district, but I'm not certain. No, there's only one left. It's in the Flip Plaza. There's only one in the Flip Plaza for the source. Yeah, this is 6.
I was right. I'm the winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Good job. You are a winner.
I am win. You hear that, everybody? I'm win.
This really obnoxious bar on thing. Tell us about it. A minor change. It isn't even gonna affect us in any way. Get rid of it. Like, can't hit the color thing. Put it in the way. Got it. Basically, just saying that they're not going to keep changes like the old version for over 30 days anymore. Like, okay, that is such a selective thing. It's never going to come up. Or very rarely. I can think like maybe one time it maybe could have come up for us in our entire time of doing this. Even though it was such a minor thing.
You know, life is minor, but you don't hear me complaining.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't, Mayo, you're not allowed to complain.
The
Gator, grab your sippy cup.
Oh, this is the 6th portal for here. It's the
Suddenly all the 6th portals are appearing.
I had the suspicion before they might be locked or at least become way more common after you beat the final boss. And so far, it's kind of looking like that might be true.
I got them all before then, but it is looking like that. I can't deny that. At a cursory glance.
Where's the throughput? I have no idea where that is.
Where's what?
Throughput.
Throughput?
Yeah, whatever. I can't read. Yeah.
Where is that actually? Like it just came into my mind and it just like disappeared.
I swear I've seen the name for. I just don't know where it is.
The throughput might be the area between the city and the city and not the city. I think it's near the city-ish though. Like I don't think it's near this section.
Yeah, I'm just going to the war point here.
Like you know the section where you get the section where you get chased as Riku by the all the dudes, or is that as Sora?
Not sure. No, Throne Ship. It's close, but not it.
It's an area connected to the city where you have to go up and down, like when the city where you have to go up and down those walls. Like take the path to the right. Yeah, like I think it's the area after
This.
that.
We'll find out.
Not the next area. Oh, you can glide it. Oh, nice.
Down, and I'm gonna need to drop me out soon.
I don't think it's here. I think it's the
No,
area
this is it.
after. Oh, this is it. Okay.
So I might
You
still
do
have this
it on
deck for
the-
Sora.
I mean, you do technically have it as a Riku still, too.
I
It
guess
just
that-
has Tandagas in it.
Yeah.
What's a Tandaga?
It's the thing that you shoot and then things die, basically.
What's a potato salad?
It's the salad,
But it's not made of potatoes.
but it should be.
I agree.
Because then I would actually maybe like it. I really like potatoes. Starch is delicious.
There's Bishop level 6 for Sora's grid, so he's done all his for the grid. Finally.
Yeah. You don't
Riku
get the
still has a
trophy.
bunch of them, though. No, Riku still has 3 of his missing.
Oh my god, you never did it as Riku, apparently.
I think the issue was with Riku, there was like 4 or 5 of them that were the same descriptor, so I could never find where they were located.
Yeah, until I gave you the brilliant idea to just mark them off.
Yeah. I was marking them off in the first place. I think it's just that I wasn't sure before then. It was like,
Oh, okay. That would make sense. Maya wasn't even sure of anything.
Get out of here, check the other places.
Maya isn't even sure of himself.
It's true, I'm not. What's 1 + 1 equal again?
I think it's...
Also, I just what my
12.
spirit set is. Like, I don't need these anymore. I beat Julius. Wait, not... I didn't finish View. Okay, that explains things. What did I do before? It was finally in one of the others.
The real question is, why do you think they called him Julius?
Oh,
I don't see the name correlation.
what did I not do on Relax Man? I didn't even start you? Really? I could have sworn I did more. Okay, I guess not.
You should have called him Relax, Man. Or Chill Dude. Chill Dude would have worked. I think you're thinking of Ice Gwynnace.
B.
Don't forget to show everybody the spin.
Oh, I have to. See, I've got a link with it.
You actually have to. It's the best part. I mean, it's as good as all the ones that are similar to it, like the Rolly one or, you know, any of those. It's not bad at all. Just ask Zemnis.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He showed me the video, guys. It's amazing.
It is. He literally used nothing but the ability of... Technically, he used Dream Candy and Break Time in order to actually make it feasible. Since apparently Break Time also increases your... whatever's called the pink gauge.
Link gauge?
Yeah.
I mean, if he really wanted to, he could have just filled his entire deck with elixirs.
I don't think anybody wants to suffer that much.
I mean, he has dream candies. They're more annoying to get.
Put Max, Fence, Sharp, level 1 Crop Accelerator, Sharp, whatever. In-game, that's worthless. Auto Life, that's slightly less worthless, but still pretty worthless. Whatever. But you know what still is money? If your spirit runs out of HP, it'll auto-revive instead of being locked the animation. But it's only a one-time thing. I'm gonna keep these on, because I'm probably gonna end up going to get beat up by Julius again. Oh,
Julius is awesome. I know you love Julius. You told me he's your best friend.
Considering the length of the video already, I'm not even gonna look for portals yet, although I am curious if okay, no, I've already done that one, doesn't matter. Alright. Gonna change my command deck to be something similar to what Sora was doing. So no triple plasma. No ice splitters. gonna get rid of the ballooner for now. And I'm just gonna pump it up here. Put all the abilities right next to each other.
It makes it much easier to...
Yeah, just go through them one after another.
Precisely. It's a funny word.
A lot of funny words.
What's the
Like
funniest
pancakes.
word? Hey, that is a funny word.
I think potato is a funny word. It's also a fun word.
Alright, time to see if this is any better off than sort. It better be considering the length of the video already. Actually,
How long
I
is
haven't
it
seen
thus
this yet.
far? 40 minutes, I'm gonna guess?
50.
Oh, that's close. Give me props because I was close.
You were very close. Good job.
No, I wasn't. You just lied.
Ah! He doesn't have a counter. Dude, that doesn't seem right. Oh, but wait, no, I got rid of it for one of the missions. Okay, now that is right. Dead.
Just try. That'll be $100 for your failure.
Of course, of course. You know, if you ever need any more reason as to why California's a terrible place to live, he has to tax us like this. Just to get by.
No. It's a reason. It's a further reason to why this is the greatest state in the world. Obviously, I can't even really joke about that. I hate this place.
You know, like, go literally anywhere else. Like, come here, we'll bunk together. Just literally anywhere else.
What's the best state in the world, Mayo?
I don't know, probably somewhere that's, like, never in the news. So, definitely not here. To be fair, we managed to stay out of it for a few years now, but it's only a matter of time before we do something stupid again.
Arizona's pretty though,
Oh, it is.
for a desert.
You know, if you go to the right spots, absolutely. Although I think that's true anywhere. You got to wait for the pretty
too.
spots.
Colorado's pretty too.
Mhm.
For similar reasons.
Oh, he can charge through your dark barrier. Oh no. Yeah, I was straight in the middle of my barrier and he broke through it.
I know his electric attacks can. I feel like there
he's
might
nowhere
be
near
another
so
attack.
Yeah, like that one too. He went straight through it. That was straight in the middle of it. There's no way it was going away or anything.
He's testing you, baby. That's all.
So credit, the barrier is straight up worthless. Yay! Keyblade! Keyblade!
Mayo's gonna cry.
Don't tap me, okay? This was supposed to be a nice and short video, but no. RTX didn't like that.
Yeah, not too surprised. I guess I'll have to turn it off with attack LP.
It doesn't even look like a diaper. How did you connect 2 and 2 on that?
Does look like he's wearing a diaper. Just don't pretend it's not.
I'm not pretending, you're pretending it does.
I don't pretend. I only know the facts, man. The facts is it looks like a diaper. Facts are he's wearing a
I
diaper.
can block that one. think I can block some
He's
attacks with
not.
others?
Ruby isn't wearing a diaper right now.
I can't even look at him, so no. And it's a totally irrelevant LP anyway. We're probably not even going to do TAC 2 for several years at this rate. So the attack games are on your list, and as we were talking about before, Kingdom Hearts 3. So,
Kingdom Hearts 3 sucks.
print it on a t-shirt, sell it.
Kingdom Hearts 3, more like Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom Hearts, more like Splingdom Blarts, Palmar Blart Malcop. That's Maya's favorite movie, he told me. Can we get your brother obsessed with Paul Blart Mall Cop?
Not gonna happen.
Alright, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna to your house. You shouldn't give a man this much power, Maya. Maya's like, life was a mistake. Man, why are you quiet?
Trying to focus a little bit. You know, not that it actually helps me very much, but it can.
Don't focus. Focus is for the weak.
That's right, I'm weak.
Spaghetti. Do you like spaghetti sauce?
Sure?
That's just tomato sauce.
Exactly, that's why I was confused.
Weird, Mayo. You're a freaking weirdo. Did you know that? Oh, he knows itches. Guys, if I keep distracting him, he'll die. Mayo, look, a distraction!
Where?
I would have laughed if he, like, died not long afterwards.
Oh god, like to, so you may get your wish.
What if Mayo's actually just sandbagging this entire time just to extend part length? And he's actually just like a god at this game, and and you know, if I trash talk him enough, he's like, all right, I'm gonna show you how I really play.
Okay, admittedly, that is absolutely something I would do, but
That'd be really funny. I'd be okay with that. I wouldn't even be upset. I'd be like, alright, man, you know what, you win this round.
no other rounds, but at least this one.
Yes. You win today, and only today. That's how I usually do things with friends, like, alright, you win, but just today. Do you have a pickle?
Not right now. No.
I'll give you one for a nickel. How do I distract you more?
Doubt, just hide up here. But, okay, not just like
You can't hide from Julius, Mayo.
Surprisingly, I'm learning on this version of the fight I can. Is the thing. It's very easy. You just jump up to the sky.
Aha. Try hitting me here, and that's when he does a backflip. It's always a backflip. Now people ask me, Yogi, what is up with you and backflips? Well, backflips are just cool.
Go, screw it.
Good
Yeah.
job.
So for the physical, it's fine.
No, I must stall out the balloon rush.
I mean, it wouldn't have mattered. I lost the balloon rope very last second. You could barely even see it because the command switched out.
Now you got the ultimate Keyblade, but it's not even the best Keyblade, technically.
Next time, behave.
Okay.
I'll do that, maybe. I'll think
Nice,
about
nice
it.
one-liner.
We sort of did the same thing. Just he said, "What was that about?" Which, you know, completely
Yeah,
in character. He
said,
has
"What
no
was-"
idea what's going on.
He said, "What was that about?" He didn't say behave. Use balloon rush. Use it. Oh, there's enemies. Use balloon rush. What the heck? Why were you being pushed?
I was going into the water.
You're not allowed to be pushed.
Well, that's unfortunate. Fine. Here's your balloon up.
Thank you. There'll be $100 tax for using balloon rush. Balloons don't
California's
come
terrible.
easy. Balloons don't come easy, man.
Imagine if it was actually that bad. Like, you had to spend $100 to get some balloons. Like, not even like these, like, normal, actual, real-world balloons.
It's $100 for each.
Well, alright. I've done just about everything I set out to do for this video. Julius is no more. I got Ultimate Weapon for both Sora and Riku. So, next time I'm probably going to focus a bit more on special portals. I don't really feel like I need to do the secret ones just yet. Like, if I see one, I'll do it, probably, but...
They're always in the boss area, so
yeah.
you're bound to come across probably a few.
Yeah, but... Anyway, that's all for now. See y'all then. Goodbye. All toasters toast toast.
Chicken tenders are delicious, but only on a Saturday night.
Well, it's a shame then that we're uploading this on Monday.
Uh-oh!